Good, uh, good morning or evening, and welcome back to another of these things that we do sometimes. I'm your host, Solace Capricornus Andromeda, or just Sol for convenience sake. How your night today has been going? It's a pleasure to see you. You've been doing good. How about you? Oh, good to hear. Yippee. It's, yeah, I have no better ideas anymore. I'm just coasting. I ran out of things. It's like one of those things where it's like oh, we're still we're still on the air. Whoa. Did not see that. We're like season 12 of The Simpsons. This is where we're at. We're in that mentality. Like, I don't know. So, yeah. I got nothing. I have nothing. Yeah, no, thought I had something. Nothing at all. Man, this sucks. We're not even 5 minutes in. And I'm already... I've broken the bottom. I've broken the bottom of the barrel. How much I scraped it. I've shattered the bottom of the barrel. Wow. Anyway. I got nothing left to say. If you want, we can fill in the blanks here. If you want to hear a cool preamble, you can go watch. Let's see how many of these are there. You can go watch one of the 394 other one of these if you want to. It's the same thing every time. There we go. Let's see. I did just put a bow on this and post it because I couldn't be bothered to like do anything about it. So this is up, I guess. Which, shock and awe. It was shock and awe. It was liked by the creator of the game themselves. And apparently there are more people who've played this game before because they have a whole ass Discord. And I would be afraid as to what would be in said Discord if said fandom wiki was anything to go off of. Or that the Steam page has its minimum requirements being Windows Vista. If you had a good enough Windows Vista, you could play Rabbit Hole. Still don't know what the game's about, and I'm not gonna learn. Yeah, alright. I got nothing. See, I'm laughing like it's supposed to be funny, but I'm not. That's just what I do. They haven't really said anything. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta open... I gotta open Steam first. Thank you, game made in 2010, 12? When was this thing made? I'm sorry, they added it. They updated content warning? Ew. Can we bury all these stupid games? All these dumbass games that are about like the like you and 4 other people making your own fun in a low poly randomly generated dungeon. We kill off all of these games. I only accept content warning because it was free, which is the price all of these games should be. But like fucking... I think you should play a game that's like popular for 1 month last year. I'm not playing any of these games. I forgot who there's someone I know who's bought all of them and swears by all of them. Let's see if I can remember. You got Phasmophobia, you got Content Warning, you got Lethal Company, you got Repo. What are some of these other ones that are literally only exist so streamers agencies can comp them for about a week? What are some of these other ones? Let's see. Show me games like this. Eek. Oh my god, this company made 2 of these? Fucking Peak and this were made by... Peak and the Content Warning were made by the same people. Ew. The road one, where it's like a road trip? Oh, the back rooms. Huh. The fuck is it? They popped this one was from like last week. They just pop up. Is it like easy to make these? It must be easy to make these stupid games. I can't even name all these. There's too many. I don't know. Phasmophobia started it though. Maybe Dead by Daylight or something started it. I don't know. Who started shitty party games not meant for a party? Who started that trend? Dumb party games not meant for more than one person at a party. That's I hit Landfall. Yeah, they made some notable games and then some unfortunate games like Content Warning and Peak. Ugh. Ugh. Fucking $4. Jesus Christ. You get two coffees for $4. You can get more done with those 2 coffees than you could ever. Alright. Shit, I just closed Steam. I needed that open. Yeah, I just hate games now. I don't know. I don't play them anymore. Only for this. And then I log on to Zenless for a couple minutes every day. It's a shame that all the cool games are coming out right when I stop caring. And I'm never gonna buy any of them. But it's neat they're all coming out now, I guess. Remember Crab Souls like? Because it was made by the other developers. Ew. That game looks so stupid. There was nothing. It wasn't. I assumed it was one of these, like, floppy gross games, like, Peak and all that. Oh, the Hello Neighbor people made one. I forgot about their game. I love their game. Welcome in, Overhealing. I was your night today been going. It's a pleasure to see you. We're just getting the game set up, and I'm appalled at the Steam page right now. At Steam in general. Just trying to get Dark Souls open. Yeah, I'm just in my era of, like, I'm not playing anything new. Where'd it go? Why is it over there? You know what game we need to get to? We need to finish this one, and then Dark Souls 2 needs to go on. If I keep streaming, there are 2 games that we need to play because I think they are quintessential to my character. And that is Tetris Effect and Dark Souls 2. We need to play both of those games. There's only 2 physical support characters. Is Pen you not physical? Let's see. There it is. Yeah, I see what you mean. There's Suna and is defensive. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, defense is its own thing, and it doesn't get anything. Defense is laughably worthless. Like, defense is not good. Oh yeah, that's right. We're in what's the point of defense? It had a purpose, but then its purpose got outshined. Oh, let me see. Does this sound good? I could probably turn it up. Let's see. This desk sucks. It's better than the one I was using, but for this specifically, but it sucks. Yeah. All right, there we go. Yay! This guy's floating. Just thought we should point that out. By the way, that's like the most egregious glitch we run into. Skyrim had people in the ground, with half their bodies missing. Oh yeah, that's right. We die into the demons. We can. The boss in this area is nothing. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, hold on, I'm sorry, I'm getting flashbacks to what's to come. Did you already beat this boss? No, so there's a couple bosses per area, as you've probably figured by now. Because up there, you can't go down here before beating Ornstein and Smo, but you can beat this guy and clear out the lava first. Like, you can't go down into the actual castle area. So each of the 4 areas we go back to have a big castle area that we couldn't go to yet. Because you had to get the Lord Vessel first. You could beat the Ceaseless Discharge, get the fireproof armor, and then fight all these guys over here. You could do all that fine. But down here is a repeat of the first boss for some reason. It's the most useless fight because there's already a repeat of the first boss. I think it's just to have another demon, just to have all the demons in one spot. He's not difficult per se, but he's pretty annoying. Like, he's not fun. And then on top of then after him, oh shit, no, there's more bosses. After him, we fight the unfortunate centipede demon. Oh god, they brought the centipede demon back in Elden Ring Night Rain. Like the live service battle royale Elden Ring. They brought back a bunch of old bosses and the fucking centipede demon was one of them. Is that a calamity boss? He is a worm boss, but he has arms, so he's not a calamity. He has arms and legs, so he can not be a calamity boss. Whew. He's such a nothing, but at least you remember all the calamity bosses. Like I didn't even fucking centipede demon. Oh god, I hate the centipede demon so much. But after centipede demon is you get to the bed of chaos. Which if you think you know boss design, get ready. Like if yesterday was the if the last time was the level design peak, this is the like the fight design peak. There is nothing more there. This is like the boss design peak. There's nothing great. There's no greater test of patience than fighting the bed of chaos. What are you doing over there? I see him moving, but I don't want to fight two at once. That's how I died the first time. Is I just jumped in the middle. Oh, by the way, did you see in theatries? They're trying to one-up the Minecraft movie for the worst theater experience. I don't know if it was announced before today, but I saw it today. Amazing. Yeah. Look. It's a morbid curiosity thing where it's like, I need to see this. I need, not for seeing the, I don't care about the show. In fact, I would think I would be on like a 3DS or the PS Vita the whole time. I just need to see what the theater for that would look like. I bet the audience video. Oh god, I texted someone that was, I was asking if they wanted to go see it. The response was like, this is gonna be the whitest theater experience of all time. No, did I say that? Someone said that. Oh. All gonna be little kids. Oh, well, that's what the issue is gonna be. It's not gonna be all little. What the fuck? No. Why is it like that? Oh yeah, the bonfire's right. The hell is that? Hollow Knight Silk Song. He's my silk bug. Ow. He makes the same roar sound over and over. He is my friend. stupid. Ow. We need to, like, find this. We need to fucking level up or something. I hit him. Hit him, you stupid asshole. Hit him. Why is he not facing you? Because he's facing that way. I don't believe he hit me. I'm gonna be... How do I have to bow? Is this one of the guys you gotta bow down? Okay, I can't bow him down. Ow! Okay. I think this is one of the guys you're usually supposed to, like, smack him with a bow. Oh shit, new plan. Oh, you're fucked. Ah. This is not working out. This is not working out the way I thought it would. Let's see. Hold on. We can heal with the humanity still. What in the hell is that? It's dragon form. When you team up with the Covenant of the Dragons, you unlock the dragon form. And the higher the higher your dragon rank, the stronger the dragon you can become. Because you unlock the head form first, and then you can unlock the armor form. Which, by the way, this is in every game. This is not just the first one. This is in all three. His form of dragon. It looks different in every version. The most attention the dragon form has ever gotten is there's a Spanish Dark Souls source filmmaker animation that compares the three dragon forms, where the Dark Souls 3 one's this horrible, disgusting looking like deer person. Oh yeah, and we're just stuck like that till we die. Forgot about that. Look, it was useful in that one instance. So these things are weird. I don't like these things. We're at the point of the Dark Souls where I'm just like, I don't like these things. At least Dark Souls 2, like Dark Souls 2 looks extremely good. Like visually, like a lot of the big set pieces where it's supposed to look good look really good. Like this game looks This game looks utilitarian, and I get it. There's another one. Dark Souls 2 can look good. I think the big difference here. My favorite art styles where everything is ugly. You should see how easy it was to paint the miniatures for this game, where it's like, how many gallons of black wash do you want to put on everything? There's gonna be a demon in the wall here somewhere. There's no way he makes it to the edge, right? There's no way his feet are still here. Look at that foot placement. How is he still here? Actually, do we want to go past here yet? There is a hard sorta section. It's not this. You do. Oh, no, fuck. I'm sorry. Fine, then. Fine. Have it your way. There. It's exemplified even in the hub world. Like, Dark Souls 2 hub world is one of the prettiest areas in video games. I don't think that's how you're supposed to beat them. Well, I think I ran out of arrows, and I'm through with being grabbed by him. I still think Elden Ring is, like, the weakest of these games. No, I mean, not counting Night Rain, because Night Rain is a live service battle royale game. But I think Elden Ring is still the weakest. Because it's laggy and ugly. And it came out, like... This came out, like, over a decade ago. Elden Ring came out a couple years ago. No, there's more! So many. Wait, two. I hate them. Ow. Fucking butt lunch. This is upsetting. I will say Elden Ring Elden Ring might not be the... I think it's the weakest just because it's, like, disappointing for what it is. Is it a mimic? Are you fucking serious? Are we being for real? Okay, no, I saw the chain flip the wrong way. Why? What is the point of that being here? Hold on, wait for him. Yeah. Okay. At least we're getting stuff. Green Titanite's not very useful. Green Titanite. I don't know. What the fuck do you use Green Titanite for? Why would you need Green Titanite? Stop giving me more Green Titanite. Okay, you're next. Why there's so many of you? Probably a Calamity ore. Have you been playing Calamity? Is that what this is? Have you been abusing the fact you get T-Mod Loader for free? What the... Okay, I'm reading it. It's like magic weapons or something, right? Yeah, magic, divine, and fire. Fire is the only thing useful from that. Because fire lets you make chaos fire. Once you get chaos fire, your ass is never doing fire again. Nor are you doing magic or divine. Yeah, I don't feel like playing Calamity. That's how I am with most things. I've hit that sort of age where you just don't ever want to do... It's like... It's not like a laziness thing of not wanting to do anything, but it's like... You don't want to do nothing, but you also don't want to do something. Then you just sit, and then you just stare vacantly in limbo. Or lay on the floor for several hours. And then you realize, oh shit, I haven't done anything yet. And then you're sad. And then you die. Which fast travel point do you think this is? I think this ember goes to him. I think the regular ass embers go to this guy. Because they all have a look to them. And there's 4 blacksmiths.
I know what you were thinking. I'm afraid.
Ready to look for someone else. Shit. Never mind. It was not Andre. I seem to like it.
Won't be seen.
No, you won't. Yeah, like I just die watching YouTube. Yeah, exactly like that. And it's very upsetting. At the very least, we can get some more grass poison things, because we are going to need more. Look, I know where we're headed, and it's that fucking library. And if you thought we had escaped those little bastards in Blighttown, like the ones with the little blow darts, they do return, if I remember correctly. They fully come back. You little assholes fully come back. But like only like one of them, so you don't get used to it. Okay. Isn't the really bad Halo 1 though? Yep. It is so bad. That remaster was supposed to come out in January, by the way. Which I'm probably not going to buy it. It looks super disappointing. It looks annoying. And they're being annoying about it. Because it's like, oh, look at that. It's, they're basically doing, they're just reusing all of Halo Infinite's assets. That's the annoying part, isn't it? They're just reusing all of the assets from the last game. Which aren't bad, but they're not great. Halo Infinite was not, I don't know if they got the message. But Halo Infinite was not it. And you know it's so not it that the planned DLC was canceled. So the game director had to take it upon himself to publish a comic book that, or to publish a novel that told the story that was supposed to be in the DLC. Or like the updated content or something. Something or other. Yeah, Halo Infinite was defunded basically the second it didn't meet projection goals, even though it came out a week early before it was supposed to. And I should know, I played it a week early. Can we beat the... Oh, Jesus Christ. Why is he so much... Is he bigger in this? Is he bigger here than he was? Oh, hey, that's what that is. Actually, is a really good shield for this. It's just because this magic attacks and the Black Knight shield is booty cheeks for that. Oh, we can't even use this one though. Why have I done this? At least we can tank the... We can tank nothing. Notice how, despite not even being close to being in range, they still find a way to hit me. Oh, we're already almost good as gone. Let's just do Silver Knight for now. There's supposed to be a ring too that I will say Dark Souls 2 is way worse for janky hitboxes. Dark Souls 2 is so much worse. It is like, it is actually putrid how bad some of them are. Like, you'll get grabbed from across a boss room, like, in single player. Like, it's not even a netcode thing like it is in this game. It's, you will just, you will be mutilated for no reason. I've seen Hollow Knight pack. Well, I don't know if Hollow Knight was supposed to be as janky as it was when I was playing it. But that's why I stopped playing it. Those holding it to the standard of like as platformers, you want to be tighter than Dark Souls on the Xbox 360 and PS3. This is why I like the bigger sword. This is why I like the great sword. Are you fucking for real? We have to redo the whole fight. First off, how was I supposed to see that? He hit the ground. That's how you stop that attack, is that he hits the ground. What the fuck was that? Right, let's see, do we have a better thing against magic? How? Let's see. Alright, let's just do the Grass Crest one. It's bad for physical, so clearing out these diamond guys is gonna be a little tricky. Back in the last minute unless you dash in spikes. Yeah, I just always had a problem with, like, I just always had problems with it. Like, no, I don't really care enough to play this more. Brooklyn Hines, how was your night, David, going? Don't mind me, just, you know, doing my thing. Ow. I'm highly caffeinated. I wish I could be. Unfortunately, work comes before high caffeine. Which is to say, I'm still drinking half of what I normally do. Just to stay awake for this. You know what's funny? If you just compare the sizes... You just compare the sizes, the Hydra is larger than than quite a few of the Subnautica bosses. Or the, not the Subnautica, you know what I mean. The ghouls, the ghoul water horror in Subnautica. Is the Hydra... How do I keep getting knocked over? Doesn't feel fair. The grass shield. This is why I hate the grass. It's stamina regen, and but they forget the shield. They forget that I also need to use it to block things. Alright, we're getting back. You gotta wait for the roar, because they do the roar, and then you can... Yeah. What's the point of the boss of them to you? It's not a boss. This is just an enemy. Or like a hard enemy. I don't know. I don't actually know what the designation is for the enemies that don't respawn. Like key enemy, which is probably closer because they're not necessarily a mini boss per se. They're just like a hard enemy that's usually like blocking off something. And many of these are in the game. All the Black Knights count. The Titanite demons, all of them. Those gargoyles, the Tauros demons we just killed a whole bunch of. The ones with the big axes. All the hydras. Oh, there's the edge of the water. There was another one of these guys in the demon. Oh. Yeah, the dust crown ring. Is that anything? Where's the walks better in water ring? Where's that at? It's somewhere. Chat, trust me on this one. 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 I have to trust me on this one. I can sense you're not trusting me on this one. Oh, do I have to reset after the... Yeah, okay. Okay, I already did it wrong. Don't trust me on this one. You have to reset after the Gabagool is dead. Okay, next time we come back here, we'll circle back after we get a couple levels. We'll circle back. But then trust me on this one. At the very least, the Hydra design is really cool. Because it's like old mythology Hydra mixed with a weird Dark Souls aesthetic. Because it's a Nautilus in this game. It's not like an actual like lizard. Like a weird fucked up Nautilus. Or a mollusk. Because it's got a shell and then tentacle things. And then all the heads you'd expect. So glad we lowered this. However long ago this was. I don't know, you need this. Or no, I did this one. We were playing on the other character. Where's the lizard shell? Because he's not a lizard, he's like a mollusk thing. Is this where the spinny cats are? Where does this come out at? No, that's where the spinny cats are. Let's go save over here. The spinny cats are somewhere, is all I'm saying. The what? So you know spinning? Are you familiar? Are you familiar with spinning? Are they perchance cats that spin? Yes, but they're weird Dark Souls. They're weird Dark Souls 1 cats, because Dark Souls 2 has regular cats. Dark Souls 1 only has Cheshire cats. I think it's just located like region based. Like, you know, like how there's Persian cats with the big round faces. I think it's like that. Where Dark Souls land has is this Lordran? I think it's Lordran. Where Lordran has Cheshire cats and Drangalaic has American house cats. People take this game seriously. It's very serious. You can watch the sad man with 3 trillion views narrate all of the lore. And then read his 800 books that you can collect. Those cats look like they ran into a brick wall. That's very mean. Yes. Here, I'll clear out these guys first. And then we'll go look at one of them. The smaller version of the big Cheshire cat. Get fucked. Ooh. They're so flat. I don't like them. I like more air. Weirdly enough, my problem with the Persian cat is the same problem I have with Metroid Prime Samus. And I know that means not a lot to anybody. But you just have to trust me on that one. Ow. All you motherfucker. Get off the cliff. Go. How are you even standing here? Which Metroid Prime? All of them. All of them. Samus's helmet is super flat. Which, I guess it just stuck from the original because because the first-person perspective whole thing. There we go.
Begone from here, pernicious caitiff.
Oh yeah, I forgot I said no. I forgot I was rude to her on my character. She's one of the PvP covenants.
Begone from here, pernicious caitiff.
What is that? It's a cat. Do you see its big face? Very interesting looking cat. It is my cat. You can join her. You can if you go to swing at her, she dips off the side of the cliff. Like but it doesn't have any animations for it, so she just kind of like rolls really fast and falls off the cliff. It's very uncomfortable looking. I forgot if in the remaster it was easier to just kill these guys than to make them run off the cliff. I don't know. This is a tactic. See, I did not Google this tactic at any point in my life for easy ways to grind souls. This is still working on advice my father gave me when I started playing this game on the PS or the 360 for the first time. I own both copies. It's hard to remember which. Jesus Christ! Starting to think the strategy doesn't work as well. Why am I drinking more? You've been nothing but finicky for me on this remaster. I forgot what to do when it fails. Ow. Because they're not supposed to be able to walk over here. Was the bug. See, they're supposed to just do that. They're not supposed to be able to stand here. They're supposed to all do that? Hold on, wait. Wait. Oh, it's gonna be so much more fun when we get the DLC and we get to the talking emotes. When we get to the emotes that talk. They have voice. You can get these things from, these little wooden things. God, I forgot what the fuck they're called. The little, like, gemeralds you can crush. Or you throw them down, and they're infinite uses. But what they do is it plays a voice line, because there is no, there's PvP and team PvP, but there isn't any, like, voice, like, there isn't any mic support. So, which, it's in all the games, too, because none of the games have mic support, but they all have the same multiplayer stuff. You just have to get them different ways. And it's always, like, really, really weirdly late into the game you get them. But you throw it down, and and it plays a variety, depending on which stone you throw it on, it'll play that message. So, I remember what they sound like, too, because it's funny. So you got the, so, like, you walk into the arena and you're like, oh, it's my teammate. You throw it on the stone to greet, and it goes, hello. Thank you. Oh, no. Is it though? You talk about the magic, the default magic sound effect. It's not great. It's not great. Here, I'll put him down before we fight the other guys. I'll put him down. Oh, we're gonna hear so much more of that because the library's all magic. And it's just like the standard light magic sound. Do they have more giant cats in this game? That's what I was just talking about. They have spinny cats. We can go meet the spinny cats, I guess. Is that where the water ring is? I don't remember the spinny cats all that much. I just don't like repetitive noises. It doesn't help that you can't focus on any sort of soundtrack either. Dark Souls 2 has more music, I think. And story, like direct story, because God, I just like Dark Souls 2. I'm just a little freak. Oh, that was very mean. Stab. 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 Okay, let's go check out the spinny cats. Yeah, we get, by the way, each one of those guys. So, the axe dude is 1,500 souls. The wizard and the thief are 2,000, and the monk is 3,000. Those are the highest soul enemies in the game. And there is a bug where they just jump off a cliff and kill themselves for you. Alright, let's see about the spinny cats. Where were they? They're not easy. Oh, there's a spinny cat. Ow. There's more of you. Give me your moss. Is it guy? Yeah, those guys? Oh, these dudes. This is a spinny cat. Ow! Spinny cat, why? Spinny cat, why would you do this? Hi, Spitty Cat. Hi, Spitty Cat. Hi, Spitty Cat. Hi, Spitty Cat. Yo, check out my cat. You ever seen the picture of the kitten that had the fluid disease where it looked like it was jacked? That wasn't looking. Spitty Cat, why? Ow. Spitty Cat, no. I don't like how you have to fight them in this big open field. Target the other Spitty Cat. How is this game so broken? Are you supposed to react to that? What, Spitty Cat? Like, just in general, or to, like, in any sort of mechanical sense? Ow. That's the problem with having multiple Spinny Cats in one board. Alright, do I have, let's try this. Spinny Cat, you leave me no choice. It seems we're gonna have to play the long, it seems we're gonna have to... Which one's the Spinny Cat I've been fighting? You? Spinny Cat, why? I like the punch sound effect. Ugh. Spinny Cat. Shut up. I don't even remember what's over here, so this is going to be a fun experience for me. I can hear him I can hear the other Spinny Cat charging up. I can hear him. Alright, Spinny Cats are dead. There might be another Spinny Cat, but there can't... I don't think there's going to be that many more. I know explain to my dog, the public sidewalk is for the public. Is this the water ring? No. Spinny Cat. Oh, do you know what? The water ring is probably somewhere over here. Oh, this is just circles back around. This is the mushroom family. Small mushrooms. Is it over here? This is a good invasion spot, honestly. If I wasn't so certain that everyone who's still playing this game is hacking, we would totally turn on multiplayer, because I could not think of an easier way to get souls than exploiting the fact that people join the fort. So an easy exploit it is once you start going over here, you become an enemy of the forest hunters. So if you join the sketchy looking cat in the tower, if you join her clan, you'll just automatically be sent to invade anybody who's in the forest. So usually when there was real people, you can get so many souls from people just not paying attention, who've just been like joining in fights or whatever. You just kick the shit out of them and take all of their souls for yourself. It's very lucrative. Alright, you can just jump people. Yeah, and the best part is forest hunters can be killed by... So forest hunters are in the category of blue invaders. So there's white players, red players, blue players, and black players. Because blue players are from... blue players are like they're like team variants, where they're just on a team that is not, where they're just in a clan, and that's how they're getting in your game. Red players are getting in your game via regular invasion. White players are your like, support players, who are like on your team specifically, and then black players are Great Lord servants. So they're enemies of everyone. So blue players are enemies of anyone who's not a blue player. Black players are enemies of everybody because I don't think they can have teammates. Red players are also enemies of everybody. However, it's not explicitly like a gang up mission to fight a red player. And then a white player is on your side. Because if the host goes down, you know what, that's what it is. A black player is a enemy to everyone who is the host. Whereas a red player is an enemy to everyone who isn't the host. Or who... The red player isn't the host. They're an enemy of the host. You kind of get what I'm saying here? What I'm getting at is that there's a ring that lets you disguise yourself as a white player. What I'm getting at is that you could find a ring that changes your multiplayer signifier from red to white. Or from any color to white. That's also in all of the games. Actually, it could just be in 2 and 3, but... If you're an enemy, you can just disguise yourself as an ally. The only thing is you can't enter boss fights. Hold on. If we warp out of here... Welcome in, Nisved. How has your night today been going? It is a pleasure to see you. Where's that water ring at? I don't remember. I want to go see that thing though. What's an easier way to get there though than the Undead Parish? We could take the Havel shortcut. Isn't the point of most Souls like the bosses? Yeah, they became the thing is that a lot of like Souls likes don't understand is that it's not all about the bosses. Or like the routine. I feel like that doesn't get across very often when people make a Souls like. Because we've been making fun of it the whole time. But think about how fucking interesting this game world is. and like the story around it. Like think how fucking immaculate it is. Like cause we haven't fought a boss in fucking forever. I think there's only like 13 in a total in this game, and only like 10 of them are necessary. No, less than that. Like 9 of them are necessary. I'm trying to resist the urge to break my guitar before my show tomorrow. Oh, nice. Don't do that. You got this, Bachi. 26 bosses including DLCs. Really? The first one? Oh, doing that's right. Because the second one has double that. And then we instantly see what the problem with the second game is, hopefully. Yeah, but of those ones, not all of them are not. Let's see if I can remember which ones. Because you don't need to fight. In terms of just base, you don't need to fight any of the DLC ones. And 4 in the DLC. You don't need to fight any of them. In terms of the base game, you don't need to fight... let's see. Don't need the Moonlight Butterfly. You don't need the Unchained Asylum Demon. Or whatever the fuck it's called, I don't remember. Like the Vagrant Demon. It's something stupid. You don't need... What other ones do you not need? That might be it, honestly. Dark Souls 2, I feel like, is the weirder one. Because it has like 40-something bosses, but you only need about the same amount as this game. It's just that there's so many different routes in Dark Souls 2. And every route has to have its own, like, set of enemies. That's what we needed over here. See, Chad, I told you, just trust me. See, it's a gold one. And I realize I don't have the water walking ring. So this is going to be a bit tough. Never mind. I am strong. Never mind.
So, 'tis thou who rescueth me. Most gracious, I am deeply obliged. I am Dusk of Ulyssil. I cometh from an age long before thine. I cannot stay here for long. So, before I disappear, allow me to ask one thing. My home, Ulyssil, is the home of ancient sorceries. My hope is to pass this profound knowledge to thee, with thine approval. Would this be of assistance to thee?
Uh-huh.
My heartfelt thanks. I am pleased beyond words. Then I shout, engrave my signature. Thou art in need. Pray summon me from my signature. It seems that my time is done. May the great flames guide thee.
Who is she? She already said she's Duster. Fuck. Oh, God. And... all right. She was Dusk of Ulyssil. Come on, Chad. What are we doing? Come on, pick up the pace. You're supposed to be the ones paying attention, not me. It's Dusk of Ulyssil. She comes from a time not of our own. And she requires our help. She cannot stay for long. See, if only the character design in this game, like, looked like... Dark Souls 2 instantly fixed it. Like, the fact that the characters don't look like weird goblins anymore. Dark Souls 2 immediately fixed it. It immediately looks better. And I don't know why that is. Because, like, her face looks like a caricature that would be made to offend or to portray a race in a bad light without actually specifying what the race is. You just get that vibe. Which is how I feel like most of the faces in this game look. Like they're offending a race that doesn't exist. Video game should be used to be memorable. Yeah, they are. I remember them all. You think I wouldn't remember Dust of Ulysses if I walked? You think I did all of that, killed the Hydra, reset the area, and then ran back to the gold golem if I didn't remember Dusk of Ulysses was over there? Ulysses pretty fucking important, especially to the story. It is the DLC, but to like the story of the universe, I guess. Oh dear lord. Oh good heavens. Anyway, we have a fire demon to beat. Anyhow. Oh god, do you think it's alive? Okay, no, it's just a set piece. It looked greasy like a... It looked greasy like it was an enemy. Because the enemies have like a weird like sheen to them. You can even see on this large big man. I'm sorry, they're demons. It's very rude of me to call them big men. I don't like how they're all here. Oh. 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 I don't know. Oh, oh shit. I thought you were dead. I thought you were dead. What are you doing still here? Die. 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 Not very climactic. I'm upset I don't know where the water walking ring is. Yeah, get out of here. It's only useful in the first DLC fight, and then you never use it again. There are no more instances of water. Or there is instances of water, just not where enemies are also. Like, it is the water walking ring. It feels mandatory for the Guardian fight. The Sanctuary Guardian. Because that's where you enter Ulysses, is through the... You go back in time to the Golden Age era of the forest. So you finally get some scenery that doesn't look like a diarrhea. you finally get scenery that looks like something. That's green and yellow with some blue. Greetings of the adventure. You know. Oh shit, I remember this. Oh no, I remember this. Bad. Oh, really bad. Oh, are those the parasites? Oh no. It's over here. It's right here. All of this is right before the boss. Oh no. No, we didn't miss our chance yet, did we? Yeah, this area is very emotional. Are any of these the sunlight one? Okay, I think these are all the regular ones, but I'm not taking that chance. Wait, no, because we haven't beat the centipede demon yet. Okay, they're all running towards this door. When parasites lay eggs, needs the kind of impregnation. According to Alien movie Alien, yes. So the trauma with this area, this is where Solaire turns on you. If you don't go through the effort to save Solaire, this is where he turns. This is where he goes crazy. Which we're never going to see because I'm not going to let him. Hey Chad, does this boss look familiar? You're supposed to say yes, this is just the first boss, but orange. This is just the first boss, but orange. I forgot what attack is different. Nope, it's that one. That's new. I forgot about that. Oh, I want to get to this side of you. I don't want to be stuck in the corner. He does that explosion thing, that's what it is. Ow. It's cheating. That's cheating. I feel like I was blocking that second one. It's making the sound like it's killing me when he does that. Aria, that's cheating. At the very least, we have the Black Knight shield, which is super immune to fire. How? Jesus Christ. This fucking game, dude. Oh, 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 oh. That's how I die in this fight. I get crushed by that. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate this fight so much. It's so dumb and unnecessary. It's the third one of these. There are 2 more. One of these, two of these guys are mandatory. You need to fight 2 of them, and one of them is a trick, and they like force you into a refight. I like how the visual effects go over my character. I like how we're at this stage of gaming. Still. There we go. We need to upgrade our weapon. We need to find another chip. Or something. We need to do something with these weapons. Hey, Demon Catalyst. I said hey like that means anything to me. Yeah, now we're on this side. Oh, my favorite part of this area is coming up. And I don't remember if that's after this. Or, let's see, reinforced weapon. So glad we got this. Let's see. Twinkling Titanite cost on that is a little much. You know. It's whatever. I know where we can just massacre an unholy amount of Titanite demons. What? So Titanite, the different Titanites are how you level up your weapon in different ways. Twinkling is special weapons like the Black Knight weapon. And like some of the boss weapons. Anyway, my favorite area is coming up. You remember how I really liked that area with the dragon ass that you could jump on? Are you fucking kidding? Guess who it is? From earlier, remember I said he looked a little wet? Remember I said that thing looked wet like it was an enemy? It's the centipede demon. Oh, do you know there's a summon for this fight? Solace. This guy's in Night Rain. They brought this motherfucker back. I think he drops the ring that makes it so you can walk on lava. Because, by the way, if he knocks me over into the lava, I die instantly. Like, really quickly. God, he's, like, right here, too. He gives you no time to, like, get through. There is no walking distance. This fight's fucking stupid. It looks kind of cool. Don't compliment him. With Solaire, he could throw lightning at him, but we can't. Because demons are weak to lightning. Unfortunately, we did not unlock lightning yet, because I don't remember. I think Solaire needs to be down here to unlock lightning. This fight sucks. Fucking hate the centipede demon. Come closer. I almost hit him that time. I can't get in the fire to fight him. Does he do more than one attack? I don't... I thought he did. Yeah, I thought he did. Yeah, because he gets closer. He does a kickflip. There goes the centipede. There's the centipede bit. Oh, he wasn't happy. Oh. Oh, shit. That was the ring, by the way. That's the anti-fire ring. This sucks. God, look, put me down, you asshole. It's like not doing anything. But I can't fight him because the fucking ring is still in my skull. I don't know where he went. Oh, Jesus Christ, are we serious? I love this fight. It's so dumb. It's so stupid. He just grabs you and fucking rib tickles you. Oh shit, I'm in the lava. This boss arena is so ass. It's not even the worst boss arena in lava. In this series. Dark Souls 2 has one that's way worse. This fight's so dumb, I love it. Do you feel accomplished? Unfortunately, we do have to remove the Havel ring. Why does he have lizard legs? I don't know. So the word I can explain it using his arena. So Dark Souls 2 has a much larger demon called the Old Iron King. He is pretty dang cool. His arena is this exact same shape, where it's just a tiny little platform, except about right here, going from, like, here, I'll walk the perimeter. So in his arena, right here, doing a little circle to right here, is an instant death fall. It is a hole that if you step over near it, you fall to your death. And he has big hands and will knock you into it. Because Because he's the old Iron King, a very large buff dragon. He's cool. This arena sucks. His area is cool too because he's King of Iron. It was like all blacksmith stuff. Is that Satan? He looks like Satan. He looks like some version of Satan. Yeah, so usually the way you save Solaire without cheating, because you can cheat save Solaire, which I'm gonna do because the way you actually save him is insane. So the way you don't save him is that you just keep on playing the game past this point. How you save him normally is you join the Spider Covenant with the big white spider lady, and you give her the max. I think it's you have 36. I think it's 36 humanities. You have to give her either 36 or 50, but it will open a bunch of doors in this area, and then you got to go through and kill the sunlight parasite before Solaire moves. But you can't get to the sunlight parasite without that. No, trust me, Dark Souls 2 still looks pretty unpleasant. Don't get your hopes up.
Why? Why? After all this searching, I still cannot find it.
Daddy can't find it.
Why? Why? After all this searching, I still cannot find it.
He's looking for his son. Wherever could it be? Let's see. Teeny bit more health, a teeny bit more stam. Maybe a bit more dex. Strength. Okay, but is unintentionally ugly worse? Dark Souls 2 also has some really weird artistic decisions. Alright, chat, so this is what we need to do. I'm sorry, Solaire. It's for your own good. Oh, it made our feet fire.
Why? After all...
We need to aggro him, I think. Fire kick. Or do you just need to get this stand up? I don't remember anyway. Fire kick.
What's wrong with you? Why?
Fire kick. Fight back, you penis.
The stubborn beast you be, I have no choice. A warrior of the sun.
Ow. Alright. Now that he is aggroed, it's because what that does is it cancels him moving to the next area. He can't move to the next area when aggroed. Never just book it. Oh, fuck. Hold on, give me a second. You walk on the fire? Yes, you do. What's the next area? This is the end of this section. Up ahead. This is the end. Please don't walk on the fire. Please don't walk on the fire! What the fuck is wrong with you? I think I aggroed him too much. Because you can aggro and then you can clear your sins, which unaggroes everybody. I don't remember. Oh, he's hurting though. But I don't remember. I don't think you had to aggro him though, because he's not like. Do I have a thing that like stops him from moving? Maybe. Like invisibility is something. Come on now, it's Solace. I'm sad now. Anyway, let's go. What happens if he dies? Then he actually is dead and we didn't save him. He dies both ways, but he dies way less ceremoniously. Well, I'm actually going to Google it because we could totally just atone for hitting him and then... let's see. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Nobody remembers these paths. Oh my god. Nobody does any of these. Syl's the only one who remembers. So, yeah, no. None of these forums talk about it, because I've done this before. I just don't remember if you can just kick him over and get him to stand up, or if he has to be aggressive. How have I done this? Alright, hold on. It can't be that he has to be aggressive. I think you just need to kick him up. Because how do you get past him then? Because if he just fucking walks into the fire... You can't work to any of these bonfires. You have to start all the way from the top again. Is this intended? Nothing in this game is intended. We can, however, go to the sunlight altar. Because when Solaire's not there, you can be blessed by the sun. Because what happens is he's supposed to get tricked by a beetle. And then have his head eaten by a beetle. Really? You can't pray here yet? The fuck? You know what? You have to kill the dragon first. Fuck. Hold on. Where is he? I can take him. Wait, are you serious? I can do this without the Havel Ring? Jesus Christ, how light is my load? The Havel Ring gives me so many more points of weight. Can I light carry with the Havel Ring? So there's a bunch of those little bugs we killed. They're called the sunlight maggots. There's a lot of them. There's 9. You have to find the one that does not come back to life. Because some of them come back to life, some of them don't. But one of them, there's 9 of them. 30 humanities opens up the shortcut. Fight me, you bastard. I can take you. I cannot take you. Oh, heal. Heal. Oh, I can still take you. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah, because he does the fucking flame charge. Oh, yeah. Little fucked. Hold on. Here you go. By the way, this is very dumb. If you're wondering what the epitome of completely unnecessary is, it's this. Again, thank God we're fireproof. A little. We're a little fireproof. We can start opening up the pathways at the very least over there. The other thing I'm scared about with that is that it moves the... or just killing bosses moves the NPCs forward. So I don't know how that affects Siegmeyer, who's currently about to die in Lost Izalith. Because he's about to jump into a pit of demons. Well, to be fair, this guy's not supposed to be killed. This guy is not supposed to die. This dragon is not supposed to die. Hold on. Do I have a better bonfire somewhere? Is this one down here better? Let me check. Nope. Some of these motherfuckers are not supposed to die. He is one of them. How do you get past him? You're supposed to run. You are supposed to run under him, and then when you activate the shrine, he flies away. What the fuck is that? Oh. What happened? Good, buddy? This game is a national treasure. You shut the fuck up about Dark Souls. Where'd all the sound go? I heard that. Why'd I kick him? Are you serious? All right, then. I'll tell you what. Where is it? In 19? 22. How does this have better fire resistance than... How is this the best goddamn fire resistance? How is it better than the black iron? Hold on, we can min-max fire resistance. I think it might just be the helmet. Ornstein's helmet might just be cracked. I want this dragon dead. I don't care. I don't care if it has nothing to do with any amount of progression. I want this fucking dragon dead. Here, actually, hold on. Boop. Chat, why? Well, because then we can learn Praise the Sun. Hey. It is imperative that we learn how to praise the sun. Is that it? You know, you can also throw lightning with enough miracle powers. With enough faith in the Lord, you can throw lightning. And then you can get greater lightning spear too. There's all the sunlight coins we've been picking up. And all the sunlight coins you get from Solace. Because part of this, you also get the yellow summon sign, which is like the white summon sign, but everyone involved in the fight. It's a sunlight coin if you win. Idiot. Check that out. Red Kite Dragon dead. This is a real boss fight in Dark Souls 2, though. You fight one in a cage. You do have a cage match with a Red Kite Dragon. I do like that fight with the cage match. Did you find him in a museum? They locked him in a museum. Is it different? Yeah, it's an actual fight. It's not supposed to be a thing you run around. It is a for real fight. He's in between the dragon. I don't fucking know how to do the sunlight thing. I don't know. The dragon's dead. The dragon's dead. I don't care. Alright, hold on. Where are we right now? Need like a map or something. Because the atonement guy is where the gargoyles were. Where we can atone for all of our sins. Do all that for nothing. You might have to reset the area. Or like unload the area. Which is hard to do in this game because everything is loaded in at the same time. You have to force it to load. It's like how the gold fucker. I see. So we're playing this game. No, this is between me and him. Alright, well that didn't work out. I wanted to smash his face in with the parry. What happens with her again? Something happens with her where the big fat dude says, your soul is mine. Where is she? Where art thou? Yeah, look, Dark Souls 2 is heralded as one of the worst games. Or I guess like one of the worst.
Oh, so
Like one of the worst of is the worst of, you know, like it's rated the worst by far out of all of these games. Why did I go over here? I just went the completely wrong direction. Alright, back up here. I took the elevator instead of the stairs. Compared to this game. Compared to every single Soulsborne ever made. It is the common consensus is that Dark Souls 2 is bad. Like remarkably so. Is typically the consensus. I like it personally. But also the only one of these that I didn't care. Well, I didn't care for. I only really care about the early ones because they start playing different post Bloodborne. Because it went Demon Souls 1, 2, Bloodborne, 3, and then the Elden Rings. And I didn't really like Bloodborne 3 and Elden Ring. But I really like Demon Souls this one and Dark Souls 2.
Greetings and welcome back. I am pleased to see.
It's 39,000 souls.
Thou art welcome. It is only.
Jesus Christ. Do I have a big soul I can crush? I forgot it was so fucking expensive. Let's try this one. How big is this one? 1,000. It's nothing. Okay, do I have a... This 10th? I think this is the biggest they get, and it's 10,000. Dude, then I think this is either 4 or 2, regardless.
Great.
What is the best Dark Souls game, not according to you? I think the consensus is either Elden Ring or 3. Because I see why people like 3. Because 3 is very easy. 3 is easy and super fast. And then Elden Ring is not... Elden Ring has an inflated difficulty. Like a really inflated difficulty. But it is also fast like Bloodborne. Yeah, Elden Ring is just not a great time. I did not have a good time with Elden Ring. I did have a level like 200 character though, and I did even finish the game. to tell you how that went. Because, you know, I was just playing it. Elden Ring also did a thing where they live nerfed weapons. Like, by a lot in a single player game. Which is a little fucking weird. Mostly single player, I should say. Like, they made... Because I invested a whole bunch into a really interesting weapon, and then they nerfed it into the ground so it barely did anything. And I couldn't use it. And that's kind of where... And then when I swap weapons, they nerfed the other weapons that I then started using. They nerfed weapons in single player game. I don't know, because the strongest, most broken, obscene weapon stayed the strongest, most broken. They buffed it. They kept buffing it. The katanas could one-shot most things in the... Well, not one-shot, but, like, could beat most things in the game in a couple seconds. And they just kept buffing them. To, like, absurd degrees. Isn't the point of the game to, well, yeah. But, like... It's also just about, it's about just getting better things, increasing your strength. It's an RPG. What do you, like... By nerf weapons, because it had multiplayer elements. Like, it has all the invasion stuff still. Elden Ring does. And so, like, oh, we can't have the speed. Because the people were using a couple different weapons. The one that got nerfed to the ground to become basically unusable was called like the Midnight Flame Sword or something, where it was a short sword, but it required high faith and intelligence to use because it fired both a heavy magic spell and a heavy faith spell on top of being a short sword. So it required high dexterity, high intelligence, and high faith. And it is... And then it was getting a lot of use in PvP, which I don't know why if they nerfed the swords. They never nerfed any of the fucking katanas and bleed. Because once you trigger bleed, it pretty much instantly killed anything if you played your cards right. And you could trigger bleed in a couple swings. Like any boss, like... It was to the point where there were different categories for like beating bosses with and without katanas. Like there were different, like they literally had to make it different categories because of how fucked it was. And every single person ever used it. It fucking, you remember the Let Me Solo Her or whatever? That whole thing? Whereas Melania, one of the hardest boss in Elden Ring. I think even still. Where the guy just went in with like with nothing. He would just help out players with nothing. He would have no armor except for a pot. You could, one of the armor pieces is just like a soup pot you could wear on your head. And he just helped out like a couple thousand players beat Melania. By just saying, back off, I'm killing her myself. He was using the best katanas in the game. The two best katanas in the game he was using. And stuff like that is why I don't think they ever wanted to nerf it, because of how like public it got. And they buffed it, and then they made it a whole meme, and then it was a whole big publicity thing for the game. Also, Elden Ring is uglier than this, I think. Like, Elden Ring is hard to look at a lot of times. Because it's like almost motion sickening. We're like, this game has very solid shapes. Elden Ring doesn't. And Elden Ring also didn't have a stable frame rate the entire... Elden Ring and Elden Ring Night Rain did not. Elden Ring Night Rain, like, I was actually going to throw up. Because it was shifting from, like, in performance mode on a PS5, shifting from, like, 30 to 4 to 10 to 4 to, like, it was shifting around so much. It was, like, actually sickening to look at. What is up? What is up here? I didn't walk up here. Also, like, again, Night Ring is like 40 gigs. Like it's a small game and it's a battle royale. Oh shit, wait. I know where this is. Hold on, it's just gonna take me right where I think it is. Hold on. That's why the thing was moving. I mean, we didn't take too long to get down there, but... Here, let's reverse her hollow. I'm going to reluctantly reverse her hollowing right now. Every time I want to tap the Jufu, I get jump scared. Why do you have so many taps of Jufu? The nerfs didn't make the pro struggle again. No, the nerfs was because people with katanas were complaining and that the katanas weren't strong enough. It was completely in bad faith. Because it wasn't even like it was that strong, because it was only working super well. It was only working good against other players. Like the thing was not that great against like bosses and stuff, because it took too long to charge up. It was weird. Like, it didn't work too great against bosses. And, like, it clearly worked good against regular enemies because it made a flame wall. I'm trying to make low poly Jufu. I thought about doing a stream coming up here that was learning Blender. In an effort to make Soul 3D. Or maybe not Soul 3D, because I don't want this to be my life story. You know those game theory sponsors give you polychromes and stuff. I entered in a few of the Genshin codes. They got a couple views from me just because I wanted to enter in Genshin codes. Alright, let's see. Also, Dark Souls 1, like the earlier Souls games, have more defined shapes on the bosses. Like Elden Ring, I felt like half the bosses were like weird amorphous worm things. Or like became a weird amorphous worm thing with a fucked up hitbox. Like it didn't make any sense. Alright. There. Hopefully that fixes it. Here's the area. Here we go. Jay, you remember the dragon ass? So many dragon ass. I just made the mistake. I just made the mistake of checking the views of the stream. But you're not taking your foo-foo. God, I hate game theory. I love how they decided to put an ad every 60 seconds. And it's like, you can, the channel, you like manually have to do that. You have to manually tell YouTube, no. Put ads here. Like, it's not. Hi. It's like made for kids level content ads. like it's ads like that. It's like it's so much. And like I don't have YouTube Premium because you can watch shit where like people like don't have ads all over their fucking videos. Like a mid-roll and then an ad to watch the video. Or even just an ad to watch the video and no mid-roll. I'll shut the butt. Yeah, they are just dragon asses. Look, I'm gonna be so for real, we are fighting dragon asses. And this whole area is dragon asses. I think this is a fake wall. Okay, one of these is a fake wall. I stated one of these. I don't remember which one it is. Okay, it wasn't a fake wall, but it is still just an area with a green chest in it. Which is to say it's just a regular chest. Game theory. Because game theory, when they're right, it's like a weird, like, insane thing they just said that just happened to be correct, like, years down the line. Like, they're... Like, it's... Like, that's the level I feel like game theory is at, where it's like, they're right. Like, when they're right, it's possibly like years down the line, and then something weirdly specific. It's like, oh no, that was dead on somehow. They all killing each other. This might be the better soul grinding spot. Jesus Christ. Just stomping the shit out of each other. Yeah, because then we get to the city of Lost Eyes Lith, and then we fight the Bed of Chaos. Dude, I'm gonna be so for real. If what happens last time I tried to fight the Bed of Chaos happens this time, I'm going to start going insane. I'm ending the stream before we even see the library. Because I want to end in the library. The big magic library with the channelers in it. I like the channelers, they're fun. We've seen a couple of them. Because the Bed of Chaos is parkour. The fight is parkour. And I want you to take into account what game we're playing. It is parkour and platform puzzles. And that's the whole fight. It's like 4 hits and you kill it. However, to get down to the fight, past all these platforming fucking parkour puzzles, is 2 divine blessings? This is just over here. Shit, dude. Man, if only this fire sound wasn't the same thing played 1,000 times over. If only this fire sound was palatable. How did the dragon asses know where I am? How do you think they figured that? I feel like this is the only game where the blind bosses know where you are. Because in Demon Souls and Dark Souls 2, you can be there is stealth. One of the bosses in Demon Souls is very cool. He's called the Old Hero, I think, or something like that. Where it's in a tombstone, or it's in a like catacombs type area, where he drops down with a big sword and starts walking around. And any noise you make, he'll latch on to. But you can wear a ring that dampens your footsteps, so that he'll only just swing back at you when you hit him. Demon Souls had some cool... Demon Souls being like the original of these. Like in this like exact style. Lends for so many creative ideas. Like right off the gate. Because a lot of what was in Demon Souls is just repeated with different like gimmicks in every one of these games. Like in this one we fight the Bell Gargoyles. And in the next one we fight the Bell Fry Gargoyles. Because in Demon Souls, you fight the Man-Eaters, which are basically just that, but without the, I think this game does the gargoyles thing the best, because Demon Souls and Dark Souls 2 just throw a shit ton of them at you. And it's really weird. It's very funny, though. Because you don't beat them fast enough, another one shows up, and then they just keep on stacking it. One of the Demon Souls bosses was a cult leader lady who teleports around. He was cool. The Penetrator is hilarious because he's like one of the only like duelist type bosses. Where it's just like you just have to try to outmaneuver him. The Power Knight's fun because he's this giant motherfucker with all of the like peasant archers you've been fighting, like lining the sides, and the general guy is up top, guiding them to shoot at you while the Tower Knight is trying to crush you. And that's one of the first guys. He had so much aura. He was so cool. Especially for being the first Raider Demon. Because the thing is, Demon Souls and Dark Souls 2 have something in common where it's very, like, formulaic. Where every area only has a few threats. Like in specific places, like a mid-boss and then an end. Like they have a beginning boss, a mid-boss, and an end boss. The only area that doesn't, I think, is the first one, which just has a beginning boss. Nope, I take that back. The first one has the final boss. So it technically does have an end boss. But it's, yeah, Dark Souls 2 is that same way, though, where each area has a mid-boss. Oh, fuck. Forgot about you. This guy grabs us, he breaks all of our equipment. Like a bitch. The hell is that? It's a hyper-realistic Legends of Zelda enemy, I think. At least this is what he looks like. Kinda. Yeah, let's go with that. Hyper-realistic like. Where is the bonfire? There is one more bonfire before you get to the Bed of Chaos, and I don't remember where it is. And I do know there is this is the final Kirk fight, and then you get his armor. No. I wanted it. I'm gonna start boxing people. The Dragon God was also... I wish the Dragon God fight was a little more in-depth. They could have probably done more in the... But I'm glad he exists, too. Demon Souls again. God, Dragon God is so cool. Everything in Demon Souls, because there isn't a lot of it. And it's like the first one, so you like haven't seen any of the themes yet. Or like they didn't have to add a gimmick to the themes of the worlds. Quite uncouth of you, Blister, but also that is 100% accurate. Thing is that who we're battling just rolls at you. And the roll does the damage. So I'll give you this one. Also, the range damage. However, I will say, the range damage was faked. Turns out it was melee damage. You can look that one up. Ooh, what the? Oh, Jesus Christ. Where's Siegmeyer? Did I fuck it up? Did I fuck up his questline already? No fucking way I fucked up Siegmeyer. Where is he? What do you mean? You can look that up. Let's just say they found. Let's just say. Let's see. Fourth encounter after beating Analondo, acquiring Lord Vessel, we're back to Fire Lake, Blight Town. Okay, at the very least, he's not linked to any bosses. So we can always come back to this. Because what he's supposed to be is his final... Siegmeyer's final encounter is here. But it wanted us to go to the Duke's archive first to hate them. Oh, no, there he is. I take back everything I said. He was on this side. What's up, dude? So how this works... Oh, fuck me. I got sprayed. Alright, they broke my weapon. Is that... This is supposed to work at the very least. Ow. Shit. The fuck? The fuck is this animation? Stop. Not all of you could eat me. So you clear out all these guys before Siegmeyer can get to them, much like how we've been doing. How the fuck did I just die? Motherfucker. And I was human too. Alright, let's use one of these so we can repair all of our gear. We need to use one of these to get human again. What is the red? We don't have the red tear stone, unfortunately. Repair that. Repair this. Repair that. Repair all that. Oh shit, Solaire's dead. I'm sad now. So you did have to violently aggro him. We had it perfect and I fucked it up because he was burning to death. That would have been unceremonious though. That would have felt a little unceremonious if he died like from burning to death rather than dying. Can I go? Okay. Alright. There's that. Another one down. Yeah, right when I learned Solaire's dead, we lost all of the souls that we collected. It's all gone. And did we just lose Siegmeyer too then? We might have just lost Siegmeyer also. We lost both Solaire and Siegmeyer. Yeah, because, of the sunlight parasites. Because if you aggro Solaire, I think he moved. The thing is... fuck. At the very least, we can get his armor. Because we're gonna have to put him down. Because you noticed last time we were talking to him, he wasn't doing too hot. He was very upset that he couldn't find his own son. He went on the same journey we did, and he couldn't find it. And his faith wavers, and he goes crazy. And by his faith wavering, I mean, like... he prematurely gives up. And gets eaten by the sun. Or he doesn't get eaten by the sunlight parasites. He lets one attach to his face. Because he just sees sun. He sees the light. And it attaches to him, and he's like, I am light now. And you show up, and he hits you with the golem, like, you're just here to take my light from me. I won't let you have it. The downside is Solaire's armor weapons are really not good. They're very heavy and do not offer too much. Only I could be so grossly incandescent. So there, he's one of the only nice characters in the game. All of the nice characters die. Because Solaire is the guy who tells you about having some good, jolly cooperation. You know, you and him, you have some fun. You go, he's the one you're meant to kill bosses with him. You get rewarded for him helping you. You get prizes when you have him help you. Okay, thank God he's still sleeping there. That's just the thing. You want him still sleeping there. Let's see if I can... How many of these guys I could take out just from plummet striking. I'm going to switch weapons, though. Wrong weapon. Can I use it two hands effectively? Okay, that was just asking. Gravelord sword. You will be my sacrifice. Gravelord sword, Silver Knight shield. You will be my sacrifice. God damn it! I knew it was gonna happen. I thought I could hit attack before it happened. I knew it was gonna happen. How do I just fucking climb out of that? God damn it. Motherfucker. I didn't realize all that made me heavyweight. Why was it making me heavyweight? I had the... I thought it was lighter than what I was using. What's broken still? Alright, now we gotta leave anyway to repair all my shit. God damn it. Alright, we're going to Anor Londo.
So it
Oh,
was you,
fuck.
was it? How dare you produce a blade upon a deity? How did you ever get this far? I shall end your suffering here and now. It is the least that I can do.
I forgot about this. What did you do? Remember when we killed Gwendolyn? Gwendolyn was her boss.
But how? This woman is a threat. Master Gwendolyn.
I guess we defied. Now we can't use that bonfire anymore. That bonfire's gone. Oh, do you want... They broke my lantern. They didn't break my armor. Yeah, we clearly need to be strong if we're challenging the best of Izalith. So, we can go over here now. We can at least show off the cool library. Which I think is the best of these areas, which is not saying much because I'm going to be honest, these are the weakest points of the game. I don't know if you could tell from my passionate frustration that the four Lord Souls are the worst. I hate them. All of them. None of them are fun. Like and subscribe. This is, I think the library, though, is probably the best. We do get more of these guys, which their weaknesses are covered now. So you do just have to try to outpoise them. Also, all the bonfires are warpable in this area. Not like Lost Isolith, where we get one. We get one and an elevator. You get nothing else. Hey, the Fang Boar helmet. I guess technically it did want us to go here first. I wonder, is it right up here? Where's the part where he kills you? Where's the part where he makes you dead? I don't want to do that. Okay, I think it's after this. I think it's when you get down to like the actual crystal stuff. Because Seek loves crystals. What he lacks in scales, he makes up for with a love of crystals. He loves them so much he infected his pet with them. He loves them so much he infected all of these guys with them. He loves them so much he built a big buff crystal man to stand there and face the wall. I'm sorry. Did we just... How did that happen? What did we get hit with? They weren't doing that much damage a minute ago. Let's see. 38 strength of that. What's the Dragon Great? 50. Okay, we can do 50. We can do a 50. For that Dragon King Greatsword. Because I like it. This is the scales guy gets? Yes. This is what he lacks in scales, he makes up for with a love of crystals. He made a bunch of crystal versions of the ghouls from earlier. Look at that. Crystals are super useful in making magic. He loves magic. His cutting off his tail gives you the weapon that has appeared in almost every FromSoft game. Maybe I think it is every FromSoft game. When you... Oh, do you know what? That's why this guy's so strong, because he's enhanced by the magic dude in the other room. What the fuck is that? I've never seen that before. I was so confused by the pendant, I don't know what I just did. I will stab you now. You are mine. Your soul belongs to me. And that is my thing as well. Maybe the broken... No, maybe I have seen the broken pendant before and I just don't remember the... I must have, right? It's a key item. Okay, no, I have seen this before. Oh, that's why. It's the DLC. That's why I don't remember it. I've only ever done the DLC once, and I forgot the boss from the DLC. I forgot to kill one of the bosses. Or there's an optional boss that doesn't affect the progression of the DLC, and I just fucking forgot to do them. Like, we're at that level of I literally didn't do it. Is the DLC good? It's interesting. It's definitely pretty well. Because it's made by a different team than the actual game. It's made by the Bloodborne team. Because immediately they made the DLC and immediately after started working on Bloodborne. Which is why the DLC weirdly ties into Bloodborne a lot. It also introduces curses for the first time. Which are also interesting. Granted, in this game, they're fucking weird and broken. Yeah, how do you do so much damage? How'd you do that? Tell me. But you do get 3 good boss fights, though. You do get... Well, the main boss fights, like the ones that are part of the DLC's like story, those ones are all good. Calamite, who's the one that I forgot about because he's off to the side by a lot, is pretty dang excruciating. Calamite is one of the hardest bosses in the franchise. And then the Sanctuary Guardian is stupid. Who is the boss to get into the DLC? Like, you enter through the present day forest, instantly dropped into the Sanctuary Guardian fight. And I just do not like the Sanctuary Guardian. This what the fuck? This is pretty. Why does it do that? Why does it become a worse view? The view becomes worse. Oh, I see. It's a trick, which is what tips you off to that this is a mimic on this side. Ew. Crystal Knight Shield. Fuck you. Fucking spit in my mouth, why don't you? Fucking crystal. The crystal things you can't repair. You can't repair crystal items. So if they break, then they're just broken. That's why I'm upset at the crystal item. There's a guy you could have bought the dude who sells the boss armor sells them super cheap. Which we found... When in the game did we find him? Oh, this is the Doomsday area. Alright, chat, get ready for this ultimate gameplay. Forgot about you. I forgot you're like he's an invader, but he's just wearing the crystal stuff that's sold by the other guy. Oh. I love you, buddy. Ow! I didn't know you could do that. You fucking... No, fall over again. No, fall over again. Stop. Not being very nice. I don't want to try kicking him because I'm afraid he's going to parry me again. There we go. He just wasn't hitting me. I was afraid I was going to mess up and do that. Instead of that. Teabag him. You can't do it in this game where you could rapidly, Hey, there we go. Man, all these crystals. It sure would suck if there was a large immortal crystal dragon right behind these doors. Yeah, because you can't even get to him when he's like this. You can use a bow, and yeah, and I know what you're asking. You can 100% hit him with a bow. You can 100% go to use a bow on him. It does not work. He will heal out of it. He will out-heal the arrows. I've tried. I've tried to kill him while he was immortal. Daddy put me in jail. That's right, we can't warp off from this one. It's like the Painted World one. Seath also made the Painted World. Or he made Priscilla. He didn't make the Painted World. Stupid. Ariamis made the Painted World. Who you meet in Dark Souls 3 DLC. The good one. Not the other ones. Let's see. Oh. How do you get out of this? How do you get out of this again? One of these was a fake wall. Had him in jail. Oh, wait a second. Is this area? Hold on. How do I get out of the jail? The least interesting jailbreak sequence I've ever seen. Okay, we gotta get out of the cage first. Oh. Hey, come on. Come on, buddy. I know you're out there. Oh, it was you. Forgot you're on this side. Anyway. Although, wait. Sound the alarms. Release the ghoul goblins. Release the goo slugs. Sound the alarms. The goo slugs. Jesus Christ. Send the goo slugs. Secure the exits. Flood the halls with the goo. So fast. They're really fast. Oh, fuck. Oh, they're hard, too. The goo slugs are... Because they're grabby. That's what's... That's what... Like, if they get you, they get you. Hold on, they're gonna spit the goo at me. Since when was their gramophones? You're looking at the you're looking at the private prison of the greatest sorcerer. So Seek the Scaleless was the smart one of like the main kingdom. The other dragons made fun of him. So what he did was that he sold out the dragons and gave away their weakness and how to remove the invulnerability of their scales. Because the thing is, dragon scales make them immortal. Seath does not have those. So, to be on the winning side of the dragon, of the human dragon war, which I guess just the dragon war, he told them the secrets, which is then how they invented the lightning spear magic. That's why Ornstein has the lightning powers. That's why Ornstein has lightning powers. And that's also why he's the Dragon Slayer Ornstein with lightning powers. Motherfucker. I was stuck in the thing with the key animation. Or it's stuck redeeming the key. There we go. Oh, they killed the snake. Glad to see these guys back, though. So many prison slugs. Why would you release these guys? I see why that one snake booked it for the ladder. I see why he went to escape. We're better than some snake, though. How you... fucking bitch. Oh, see, now they're coming down. Oh, now that your gramophone slugs are gone. Your anti-prisoner slugs. It's like the street sweeper. It's like the street sweeper shotgun. How are you not getting backstabbed? I feel like the one snake had a much larger back. There we go, finally. Are the slug guards are the snakes stupid? No, they're for... because everyone in the secret prison basement. The undead parish where we started the game is the regular prison. For like just like crazy mortals. Whereas this is the secret prison of the scientist with the evil lab in crystal magic. So he invented a bunch of angry slugs. And look, he was high on science, not as high on ethics. He's turning prisoners into crystal slugs. He's turning snakes into crystal slugs. Because you can see they have like the scales and all that still. And see, and notice how they're crying without the music too. And they're shaking. Actually, these might be people. Now that you mention it. Hey, what's up, dude?
Hello again. What a chance meeting this is. Alas, I'm imprisoned once again. I don't suppose you could stage me a getaway. The archives. Such a storehouse of knowledge. So close, but just out of reach. The thought offends me, so I could simply die. As a student of the arts, you understand me, yeah?
I don't like hearing them cry. Here. I don't think I've ever heard that before. Anyway. I don't think anyone wants to live as a weird, mangy, horrible slug monster. That wasn't it. Don't worry, big hat.
Hello again.
I'll get you out. Which one of these keys does... Which one of these keys is that? Why does he get the giant prison cell? Big Hat Logan? Yeah, there is. He was trying to find some secret magic. I guess it wasn't secret magic, but he's trying to find some magic. Haven't you ever said, "Damn, I want to find some magic"? Where's the key for him? I don't want to leave him here. Let's see, Google. Google. He's voiced by Ian Thompson. Oh, they're called pisacas. Okay, it's way ahead. I know what room it is. It's in the attic. But it's, ways away. And I'll tell you what, you know, in times like these, it is in times like these. How much do they have armor can we use? Uh-oh. Yeah, we might be getting jiggy with it with the fucking Havel gear. I wonder how far we can push it. This is where the true test of fate happens. Are you fucking kidding me? Chat. This seems a little unfair. Alright, let's... Because the siren stays off to my knowledge. What? What? This is the toughest armor. Or like it you have to really try hard to get things with higher defense than Havel's armor. You have to really try. Because I think you need like giant armor plus 15 in order to match the defense rating. Like, it is really hard to match the defensive rating of Havel's armor. And also, Havel's armor has the unique trait of you can't be knocked over. This is what I used to beat the game for the first time, is this exact loadout. I think I think the only difference is I had the Black Knight Greatsword, not the regular. Which, I still stand by the regular swords. It's not better, but it's like, it's useful in different ways. Like, it definitely swings faster. Clearly. And the biggest fucking weapon in the game. This is our sort of main area, this level. Here. Ooh. Stop. But it does a lot more damage, but it weighs a lot more too, so you can't use it as early on as the Black Knight Sword. Because the Black Knight Sword you can use basically when you get it, if you play your cards right. If you remember exactly what to spec into, you can use it, like, right as you get it. You jumping guys piss me off. Well, you don't like their funny little dance? And then they teleport way farther down the hallway. Also, I'm just going to say, library levels are a vibe. The library level is the redeeming part of pseudo regalia. Did I already say that that shortcake cafe liked my rabbit hole art? Did I already mention that? Yeah, okay. Just making sure. We got that across. Let's see. I see a motherfucker shoot magic at me. I did not join their Discord. Did you join their Discord? I'm not joining the rabbit hole Discord. Respectfully, absolutely fucking not. Strong shield magic. Oh, intriguing. Also, you were surprised by the gramophones when we got shit like this in the whole game. We got they couldn't figure out sound, but they figured out elevators and rotating stairs. What are we doing? Also, is this just not a room from Pseudo Regalia? What does this lever do? I don't remember. I'm gonna pour, though. Oh, it moves this out of the way. Okay. This is back to, not the beginning. Okay, you know, okay, this is right here. This is the warpable bonfire over. Yeah, I mean, a gramophone is just a spinning disc of metal that has little, like, pins that echo through a large tube. Hold on. Wait, I know just what to do. Thank God I did these. Thank God you can do these areas in any order. It's like a Mega Man level. Come on. This isn't helping as much as I thought it would. Not that helpful. So, fun fact about the sunlight parasite that eats Solaire. If you did that area first, you could unlock the sunlight parasite as a hat. So you didn't have to trade out one of your weapons for So you didn't have to trade out one of your weapons for a light source. Oh, do you know one of those Chandlers? There's a rare chance to get one of their staffs, which let you do the little dance. Shove my boot up your ass. Enchanted falchion. Get fucked. I will not use your weapons. These are the weapons of the enemy. I think this is outside, right? Let's see. Boop. $20 prism stones. That would have been useful in the other area. Is what a prism stone does. Is you drop it, it throws it in front of you, and based on the noise it makes, or based on how loud the noise it makes is, and how bright the light is, you can see how far drops are. Use my weapons. No. Enchanted falchion is it's just a falchion with the magic tree, magic skill tree up. But the problem is, not only is it both the magic skill tree, but it's the falchion. Like, it's just too not... It's got nothing going for it. Oh, but you were sleeping in the other area.
It was you who rescued me. Why, thank you. I am Sieglind of Katerina. I don't know how I ended up in that crystal. It wasn't terrible in there, but I could hardly move. I must think of some way to repay you.
Sounds like a drive-through microphone.
Oh, have you seen my father? You wouldn't miss him. A suit of armor just like mine. Thank goodness. I knew he was here somewhere. Well then, now I must find him. Thanks again, truly. Now if you'll just stay put and keep out of trouble. Thank good. Well,
Do they speak at the pants? Well, I mean, look at the helmet she's wearing. I can't imagine there's very good audio. There's very good acoustics in a metal onion. When you're speaking from inside of a crock pot, I can't imagine there's very good acoustics. Apparently these guys are hiding something. The Seath is right down there. Seath is not far from here. However, Big Head Logan does not care whether we come up to the Seath or not. Yeah, what the fuck? You could just make a viney brick texture. What the fuck is this? But anyway, her father's trying to quest. But questing will make him crazy. So she's trying to find him and bring him back before he goes hollow and gets frustrated on his quest. Because he has the mark of the undead. But weirdly, Sieglind is a strange bit of lore because she isn't undead. She cannot respawn like the other characters. He is one of, if not the only human in the game. Hey, the crystal armor. And it's kind of funny. Or just like that, this is the kind of goofy little thing they threw in there, is that like Sieglind is the only human. And she makes it all the way to the end. Like she doesn't die. She succeeds and goes home. Especially because her fucking lineage carries on with Igord. Why was there only one boss in the Duke's Archives? They turn into hollows, they turn into ethereals. Yes. All the zombies and stuff are all people who have gone hollow. Like right off the bat, you find all those like weird thrally guys. Those are all people who went hollow. What you're saying is that they're Hollow Knights. Fine. I'll give you that one. Shit, what time is it? Alright, we can see, but we can see if we could fight Seat the Scaleless. We can try it. Yeah, there's that key. Is up here? What is? Let's make sure there's no weird doorway or something. We can. No weird items that are just laying around somewhere. That's the worst thing, is that like a key for some weird room later on will just be somewhere. Okay, this is just back up right over here. Or I guess all the way back up. I wonder if I gotta open that. No, really was just a, hey dude. At least these guys respond, so you at least have a chance to get their fun spear. Alright, let's go back down. What do we think? I think we can put down Seat the Scaleless. And get the Moonlight Greatsword. The Moonlight. Oh, fuck me. We have no faith and no intelligence. We are not using, our asses are not using the Moonlight Greatsword. Oh, let me see if I can level up my weapon one more time. Because I know... Again, I know where we can get way more Titanite. It's again, when you fall off Sen's Fortress. Or the Titanite, I guess, for just... Okay, one more thing. Let me just run back again. No faith. No faith, no intelligence, and you're a Reddit atheist. Let's see. Do this real quick. God, I would not have thought we'd be able to use Havilar. You know, just to make sure we have one last fighting chance, we still have a Firekeeper soul. Because I think this is our return bonfire. So what we can do is that we did the benefit of killing of having to fight the Dark Moon Nidus is that you can go over here. And then, yeah, and our healing's better. Healing is better now. And one last talk with our goats.
Oh, hello again. We're both managing quite well, aren't we? But I haven't found my father yet. Have you seen him? Really? Then I must be off. I'm sorry he's caused you trouble. He has a knack for that. If you just stay put.
So she's just trying her best. We love that for her. She's just... Her dad might be deadbeat. Doesn't her dad just hate you? Her dad hates that you're stealing his thunder. And when he... And you never actually get to see him go hollow, no matter what you do. He either dies on the adventure, or he dies off screen. Go raise your kids. I seem to have gotten myself in a pickle yet again. Here, have my tiny being ring. You think he offered his tiny being's ring to his daughter? As a consolidation gift. He left the house for a while to go get the tiny being's ring. Oh, do you know where all those gems are gonna come in handy? Is he calling you short if you get that ring? No, he gives it to you as a gift of for freeing him from Andromeda. It is one of the starting items, too, is the thing. Because they made it a point, some of the items in this game are, in fact, 100% limited. Or, like, are finite, or are just something you could miss entirely, but just not being lucky enough. But they made it a point to make sure you can still get all of the starting items. Yeah, this area is fucking crazy. Just gonna tell you that now. But crystal areas in games. Very spooky. Hey, the Moonlight Butterfly. He also made the Moonlight Butterfly, if that wasn't obvious. Oh, let me show you something. Chat, let me show you something a little fucking crazy. It's like, huh, this is weird particle effects, huh? This is why I don't like this area very much. This is why this area's got a lot of invisible walkways. And if you've seen our luck with walkways in general in this game, the last thing we needed was for them to not be visible. Yeah, fuck you. Alright, let's see. I love those little sparkling sound effects. They're so cool. I love how there's only one sparkling sound effect, and it's like a Minecraft sound effect. Thank God we have this armor that makes it so we can't be fucking knocked over. There we go. Love crystal, guys. I don't want to roll because it's terrifying. They make my head hurt. Yeah, they're a little, By the way, that wasn't me moving over to the side. I was genuinely slipping off the cliff. Let's see. Right, buckwheat ball. They put fucking fake drops all over this. Are you kidding me? Got fucking scared. All right, hold on. Take another sip. Wield. Oh, we gotta fall on this side. Again, this is why we stocked up on flasks. For this moment. He's walking backwards like he's about to make me fall off a cliff. Is the run back for this boss insane? I don't know. Does this look a little insane? By the way, there's another moonlight butterfly right there. Where'd you get insane from? I'm trying to not fall off the cliff while reading, sorry. Where the fuck do I go? I don't remember. And it's all invisible. Hold on, wait, they did give me these. Let's see. Here are the knives. Path markers. Alright, let's just follow the diegetic sparkles. Oh, is it gonna be a fucking fake out? I feel like it is. Alright. Path marker. Go! If I die, those go away, by the way. Sucks. This sucks. Fucking scared. This is hell. Okay, like, actually, where do we go, though? I thought that was the way. I know you don't have to fight any of these moonlight butterflies, I don't think, and I don't want to aggro the moonlight butterflies. I don't know where to go. You kill the moonlight butterfly in 2 hits. Okay, yeah, but these are endgame moonlight butterflies, so they can take a lot more damage, and also you fight them on these fucking invisible pathways. The other moonlight butterfly, we had like walls and shit in the way, where the magic couldn't hit us. The magic is the tough part. It's like Pinwheel, where like once you actually start getting hit, that's the hard part. Yeah, where the fuck do I go? I have no idea. Why it's so confusing. Alright, hold on. Google. Help, I'm blind. Oh my god. Oh dear lord. I just saw a video clip of what I needed to do. I forgot this is like the tutorial part. Ah, Jesus Christ. Again, that's the game forcing me that way. That wasn't me. Where is the way forward? Not up with the butterfly. It's, I know it's up here somewhere. It's, where is it? Okay, I see. Maybe. Yeah, I think it's saying all the way back up, I think. Okay, well, like, actually, what the fuck? This is... Where do I go? There's just, like, not any sort of guide or anything on how to get through this area. Alright, let's see. Now, the path markers are used for pretty much all, like, the dark areas. Oh, you stinky son of a gun. Motherfucker. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, prepare to watch anxiety. Mind you, we lose a full level if we die. I'm also trying to speed run this because I have work in the morning. But I have work at the right, I have to be up for work at the right time of, it's 4 hours from now. Hey chat, you see all this? All the way. All the way to the other side. I don't think there's a bend anywhere. Because some of these have bends in them. Or is it yellow? They change color depending on the order you throw them down. Or not depending on that, but, you know, they change color. By the way, it's the... Actually, speaking of run back... That's his crystal chat. I wonder what it could be for. He looks uncomfortable. He doesn't have legs or eyes. They're crystals now. Yeah, so he can't take damage until we hit this crystal thing. I mean, we're right here. Aw. The clams are in the room with him. That's not supposed to be able to happen. The clams are not supposed to be in here. What we need to do is be able to get around those. This is how most bosses in Elden Ring fight, by the way. Is this dude is that they that is their whole body. It is just flailing around. Elden Ring is very obnoxious. So what we need is for him to attack me. Hit me. Sever. 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 Swing your tail around some more, jackass. Notice how the man with no legs is not the hardest fight of the bunch. The man who did have legs and now doesn't have legs. I'll poke you in your big stupid face. It might help if we cast lightning on a weapon or something. Uh-oh. It's fucking clams. Jesus Christ, half health and he's not. His tail isn't cut off. What is this music? Alright, I'm getting distracted by the fact that he's got clown music. Here, let me equip the lightning spear. Maybe this will do better. Because I think we're doing too much damage. And we're not going to get the sever in time. Are you shitting me? You think by half as healthy you'd have lost it. Well, Chad, I have to go to work. I have to go to work. Like... like, legit. We have to end here, because I have to go to work. And, like, I have to get ready for work now. Yeah, so for now I will be leaving you. So without further ado, I bid thee adieu. Do not forget to like and or subscribe and all that. This sucks. But then again, I sucks. So what really were we expecting?